What's going on, everybody? My name is Tomas. This is my first impressions of the Alcatel Idol 4S. The first thing that caught my eye was the beautiful 5.5-inch QHD AMOLED display. It is a brilliant display that plays well in direct sunlight, and it is perfect for creating an immersive VR experience. The 2560 by 1440 534 ppi display has been specifically designed for VR viewing. That doesn't stop you from enjoying your content. Having your web browsing, your favorite applications, your YouTube videos, your movies, and your games displayed with colors that are richer and more vibrant than some other devices is a really nice to have, especially in today's media market. 4K is kind of the way everybody's going, and you're really going to get some awesome viewing experiences on the Idol 4S's display. Now moving on to one of the most important features of a smartphone, the camera. The Idol 4S offers a 16 megapixel camera with an f2.0 aperture that features a Sony IMX298 sensor. The Sony sensor allows you to capture 4K video with the added functionality of doing 720p slow motion at a max 120 frames per second, making the main shooter on this smartphone really impressive. Alright, so here's a test of the rear-facing camera. It's a 16 megapixel Sony sensor. The one thing to note with this is that it is at a 4:3 ratio. If you want to go to 16 by 9, you're going to have to sacrifice some megapixels as it drops down to 12 megapixels. We'll drop into that here momentarily. I just want to give you a sample of how the camera on the Idol 4S is adjusting from looking at shadow sources in addition to going right into a direct light source. Let's go ahead and hop into the 16 by 9 sample here. Alright, so here we are at a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. It drops the rear facing shooter on the Idol 4S down 4 megapixels, and you sacrifice a little bit of dynamic range, but it is doing a decent job in adjusting to different sources as far as looking directly into light source and then looking down and then going over here as well. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you thought of this test of the camera on the Alcatel Idol 4S. Alright, so this is a test of the front-facing camera on the Idol 4S. It is an 8 megapixel sensor, but it is at a 4:3 ratio. If you want to go to 16 by 9, that halves your megapixels, and it probably hurts the quality of this, as it is only 1080p HD. This is also a test of the microphone and the quality that you can expect with that. I wanted to get in a situation to where I would try to see if the camera would adjust dynamic ranges as far as being faced towards the sun, in addition to having the sun on me. It does a really good job at adjusting, but again, keep in mind that it is at a 4:3 ratio, and if you want 16 by 9, you're going to have the megapixels. Alcatel went as far to develop a unique camera application called Fuse that gives users the ability to capture images in full 360 degrees. The front-facing camera is 8 megapixels and has a Toshiba sensor in it that has an 84-degree field of view, which is decent for selfies in well-lit situations. The Idol 4S is programmed with the boom key feature that will allow you to go from your pocket to taking a picture in under a second, which is a fantastic feature, especially when you don't want to miss those spontaneous life moments. One of the most impressive features of the Idol 4S are its speakers. Alcatel continued its mastery of making great smartphones with awesome sound. The 4S packs dual 3.6 watt JBL speakers that have Waves audio technologies built in, so you're able to enhance your listening experience by activating the boom key feature. Having this hardware powered by Waves will allow you to boost your volume and bass to add an enhanced listening experience, which is just mind-blowing. This feature carries over to the voice clarity and loudness, while making calls in a noisy environment shouldn't even be a concern to you, all dependent on your carrier, of course. I am so impressed with the front-facing speakers on this smartphone. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
gotta be done, and it's just gotta be mine. Can't see the shine from my grind, and you gotta be blind. Flowing out of this mind, ain't just gotta rewind. Gotta make climb by the rhymes, complex design. Yo, I can't hold it inside. I've been trying to be signed, like Kanye in October. I wasn't trying to be done. Instead of using two, we use like 35 lifeline. We work 20-hour days, you talking about you tired. I seen grown men receive their mail, reading it and crying, cause they wife a girl cheating, leaving, robbing them blind. Thinking they never got orders, see everything would be fine. No compromise or any days to make up lost time. And yo, I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Yo, this one's for the hood. Yo, God, so love me, man, I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Yo, this one's for the hood. Yo, God, so love me, man, I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Yo, this one's for the hood. Yo, God, so love me, man, I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Yo, this one's for the hood.
Alcatel is packaging the Idol 4S with VR goggles to bring virtual reality to you right out of the box. Now everyone can enjoy 3D games, videos, and other VR applications without having to purchase anything extra. The cost of this bundle is right up front and you get everything right out of the box. So while we're on that subject, the Idol 4S bundle includes the smartphone, VR goggles, JBL headphones, a tempered glass screen protector, a 1.67 amp quick charge adapter, micro USB cable, Incipio protective case which is clear, and a SIM card tray tool. Hit the link right below that like button in the description to see current pricing and availability. All in all, the Idol 4S is a very attractive package for anyone. Yes, I said package because it comes in a bundle. 3000 milliamp hour battery that's quick charge 2.0 capable, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage with support to expand up to 200 gigabytes via micro SD card, beautiful display, and 3.6 watts. Yes, 3.6 watts stereo speakers are just amazing. Before I close, I must disclose Alcatel was kind enough to send this Idol 4S bundle out to me for review, so without them this content would not have been possible. Well, that about does it for me in this one. If you like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If not, hit that other one. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I am Tomas and I will catch you in the next one.